I feel like I won a golden ticket and this car was built by Oompa Loompas. I'm Ezra Dyer for Yahoo Autos, and people think that when you write about cars, you're always in Italy driving Ferraris. Well, guess what? I am! This is the 2013 Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, and for now, this is the Ferrari flagship. This is the bad boy, 730 horsepower, 211 miles an hour, faster around Fiorano test track than the Enzo by 2 seconds. That's big. This is the Aero Bridge, and they say that it increases downforce, but regardless of whether or not that is actually true, it looks cool. We'll know when I'm driving hard enough when these open, because these only open when the brakes get really hot. So like at high speeds, these are closed for aero. When you're really working the brakes, they pop open and become brake ducts. Clever, Ferrari. I wonder how hard you'd have to drive for these to actually get too hot. Not the reason that you buy this thing, but it actually has a lot of luggage space. This whole intake system, and there are these pipes that go back into the cabin to feed the sound back in. It looks like it would be a musical instrument in a Dr. Seuss book. Ferrari explained in great detail how the rear transaxle and the center of gravity and weight distribution, all of that. And what it comes down to is this thing is easy to control. Even with 730 horsepower, it's very manageable. Ferrari factoid number 37. The power peak is at 8,250 RPM, but the fuel cutoff is until 86, 8,700. Why did they make it above where the actual power peak is? Just for fun. The Maranello switch, the settings are a lot more aggressive than they are in something like an FF. You have Sport is almost the least aggressive setting you can have. Then it goes Race, which makes you look like a hero on the racetrack. Then you've got CT off, which takes away your traction control, but you still have a safety net of stability control. And then you have ESC off, which is you're on your own, partner, and you better be good. This is nice, the little shock absorber button, because it allows you to make the suspension soft even while everything else is crazy race mode. So the motor, the transmission, all of that can be highly responsive, but the suspension can still be soft when you're on an actual road. Let's lose this Panda like we're a bad Chinese zoo. The hills are alive with the sound of F12. My goal is to share this car with its countrymen. I'm a goodwill ambassador.
Che bella, che bella, che bella.
Bellissima, sì.
Tutti i soldi che prendi in
È
mano.
arrivata adesso.
No, ma è bello. La misura è la mia questa.
It is my goal to share the Ferrari F12. I made a new friend, Giacomo. I think I'm gonna be hooked up with free cappuccinos anytime I'm back in town. I bet Ferraris drive past that place all day long, and no one's ever given poor Giacomo a ride until today. For Yahoo Autos, I'm Ambassador Ezra Dyer.